I'm a big fan of the Bravo reality show called Below Deck. If you've never seen it, it takes place on a super yacht and it mainly focuses on the crew that work on the ship, but it also focuses a little bit on some of the guests and some of their wackier behavior, which makes for great entertaining TV. About last season, there was a couple on the yacht that were celebrating I believe it was their 50th wedding anniversary, and the crew had arranged for a fireworks display to be shot off from a barge that was near them where they were docked. And at nightfall, when everybody started watching the fireworks display, the husband of this anniversary couple got out his phone and started filming. Well, the wife kind of berated him and she said to him, "Will you put your phone down and just enjoy real life for a change?" And I kind of let out a little bit of a cheer or a hurrah, because that is the focus of one of my poems. Hi, my name is K.A. Bloch, and I am the award winning poet and author of 4 books that consist of poetry and prose. And each week on my channel called The Practical Poet, I feature one of the poems from one of my books or maybe even some new material. This week's featured poem is called Lenses, and it has to do with all of those moments in life where we are trying to set up the perfect scene with our camera. We're trying to capture everything so perfectly in our lens so that we can refer back to it later and we can look at it and share it to social media. But in the meantime, while we're doing that, are there things around us that we're missing? Are we missing real life? Are we missing the reactions of people in our peripheral vision or behind us that we can't see because we're so focused on getting that perfect shot? So that was the focus of my poem. If you're interested and want to hear more, I hope that you'll head over to my channel and check out the full-length video poetry reading. On my channel, I do a little bit of storytelling of the poem, and then I get into the poetry reading itself. I also tell a fun little story this week about concerts in the 80s and how everybody would hold up their big lighters, and kind of sway back and forth to a ballad. And what I learned was the modern day equivalent of that. So it's a fun little story. If you were a child of the 70s or 80s, it might help you to relive some memories. So I hope that you will head over to my channel, The Practical Poet, and check out the poetry reading and storytelling of the poem Lenses. Thanks so much. Bye.